Hi everyone, Don Singletary, and welcome to the channel. We're all about trading these affordable day trades using the new Micro Eminis with increments of point values of $5, $2, and 50 cents. And we'll show you how it's done today. We got a great live trade coming up, and a special feature will show you how to set up your own practice account and be going in 5 minutes without spending a penny or any obligation at all. So welcome to the 75 plus training videos on the channel. Let's get set. Trade of the week, I'm going to go long two Russell 2000s. It's April 13th, 1021. I see the market opens and it comes down immediately. But then in the bottom pane there, you see that green line coming up to meet the red line. Looks like we're going to get prices going up, and they're already up with the two contracts. The price I entered was 2215.6. And let's take a look at this trade and see how it goes. Now I have a stop in at 2213 and a target price at 2230 up there. And I'm starting to get ahead a little bit on this. It's trading at 216.70. Now we're about 2 minutes into the trade, and we're only up about $10 in the trade right now. 3 minutes into the trade, 1024. Our current unrealized profit is up to $44. Now we're trading 22.20, right around that area there. And that's really good. So I'm going to get that magic mouse from Tastyworks out here and do the click and drag. And I'm going to raise that stop now. I'm going up to 2216.10 is where the stop landed there. 0.20 it is. And you know what that means. I've got a free trade now. That means I can't, there's no such thing as a free trade, of course, but I can't lose any money. The stress on this trade is gone. It's non-existent now. That allows me to think clearly, to try and keep moving those stops up so I can maximize the profit. 1025, I'm 4 minutes into the trade now. Unrealized gains are up to $57. And it's time to raise that stop again. This is what you call good risk management. And this time the stop's going to go up to 2220. Now, 2220, that locks in a minimum of $44 I can make. That's the worst thing that's going to happen to me. And we're trading up at 2223 and a half, somewhere around that right now. Look down at the bottom. See that MACD convergence still happening there? And those white candlesticks still popping up there. And we're trading up to 2223 or so. So this time, I get out the mouse and I'm going to drag and drop this thing up to 2222.10. And that would put my worst case scenario in the trade now, that I would get stopped out somewhere around $65. And it's only been like, 4 minutes, so it's a good trade. Now, you see down there on the MACD, the green and red lines still haven't quite converged yet. And they may or may not. I mean, who can tell how this chart's going to look 5 minutes from now? I'm on a good wave surfing. I'm going to move my stop up, and so I can keep as much as this money as I can as it goes up. It's trading 225 now. And you never know how long these things are going to last. And now I edge this stop up ever so carefully. Lock in another $10. Worst case scenario is going to be something near $75 now. And we're 6 minutes into a trade here at 1027. And we'll just have to see what happens. You always have to make these decisions before you have enough information. There we go, stopped out. And we managed to liquidate those two contracts at 2223. And now let's go over the numbers. Okay, now we got stopped out there at $74 profit, and that's about $12 a minute. I shouldn't do that. I know, makes it sound like I'm at a table in Vegas or something, but gosh, I sure do love this kind of trading. It's really nice when you can set aside a little bit of your money, because you could lose it. This is risky stuff. And you don't bet the rent money or the retirement savings or anything like that. But if you have some cash you can allocate to something with a little higher risk, It sure is a lot of fun, especially when you make money, and when you don't, not so much. Trade duration, 6.5 minutes, $74. Maximum drawdown was only about $5. And after 2.5 or 3 minutes, I got into free trade mode, that meaning that my stop would keep me from losing any money out of my account. Maximum unrealized gains, about $90. Now, I captured 82% of it this time, and I think that 82% is a little high. Anything over 50-60% is sometimes pretty good, and but at 82%, that means I probably did a good job of keeping that stop really close, but still being able to let the trade run as much as I can. Now, how do you know how far behind to put that stop? It's a contextual call. You got to see what kind of duration the trade's really short, so you can't look at a whole day or a month of volatility figures or anything. You pretty much have to wing it. And I went by the MACD down there. That thing never did quite converge, and that had me a little bit nervous, and I sure don't like making money and then giving it back. But I try to do a good job of letting the profits run as much as you can. You have to do that because you're going to have a lot of smaller losses. I hope you keep them small, and they mount up. So whenever possible, you got to let that good news trade run on and put some money in the bank for you. And that was a really fun trade today, and I'm glad you were here. Couple of things you can do for me. I hope you will be here next time. Be sure and subscribe and hit that notification bell thing so you'll be notified every time I put the new videos up. I try to put them up at the beginning of the weekends, but I don't always make that time schedule. If you want to see more videos like the one you saw today, please hit the like button. I pay attention to those numbers, and it helps me decide the subject matter to be in the future videos. It helps me try to make the ones that you feel you need to see, and I appreciate that. And of course, the videos on the channel are all free, and I support this channel by my book sales. And I'm proud to say that way over 10,000 people have purchased the book, and it's helped get them started, some of them, in the day trading of the Micro E-minis. It's a great, fun way to go. One of the things coming up soon at the Chicago Merc, the CME exchange, is they're going to have micro Bitcoin futures. And I'm thinking about doing a video or two on that, so you could at least check it out. This is Don Singletary. I hope every day is a payday for you. Thank you.